Hello everyone, my name is Bochra Laghssais. Thank you for joining this storytelling workshop. First of all, I would like to thank Café Clock Marrakesh and World Storytelling Cafe for this wonderful initiative and opportunity. I have worked for Café Clock Marrakesh for 3 years under the supervision of Al-Hajj Ahmed Izzagani, and this workshop is a tribute to him and all the amazing stories he has told me. Usually what happens is that we tell stories in the cafe in Marrakesh that are inspired from Moroccan culture and Moroccan folklore, but this workshop is a bit different because I'm going to show you how to create and tell your own stories using storytelling dice. If you want to know more, follow the video. These are storytelling cubes or dice. So I got these at Roy's Story Cubes, and they're also available at Flying Tiger. So these are from Tiger and these are from Tiger. I wanted you to know that this video is not sponsored or anything. I just wanted to share with you where you can find the story cubes if you are interested to get them. So they come on different themes, as you can see. Here we have voyages, fantasy, actions, mystery, animals. True stories and storytelling, these story cubes are very helpful for teaching and learning new vocabulary in a foreign language, and also it helps for imagination. A story that might start with a vision at the beginning, it will end up with a completely different vision at the end throughout the players that we have. So after I picked up my favorite team, the instruction to play at home with family is first roll the dice and begin with once upon a time and let your imagination fly. So we are going to start an example here with this dice. Let's say, so it comes with 9 story cubes, and each with a different picture, different symbols that may be interpreted differently. There is not a right or wrong answer. It's just having fun and playing and learning something new. So we will start, and I honestly don't know how is this gonna end, and it's more fun when you are playing with other people, because then one starts and then the other continues the story, and it goes on and on and on, and until at the end you have a beautiful story. So playing alone might be a bit different, so I'm just gonna give you an example. So here we go. So you roll the dice like this, for example, and once upon a time there was a house in the middle of the woods, an abandoned house. However, in the house, besides the house, there were so many flowers and so many beautiful gardens and trees, and it was such a lovely house, but for an abandoned house. Then we discovered that the house was abandoned because the key was lost. Was lost for generations and generations of people, until one day someone decided to show up and look for the key. One night this man came to the woods and started looking for the key. He said it was his family history and he lost it for few years. So this is the story, for example, and it goes like this, on and on and on, and you add this, and so you may as well mix it with other tubes. I'm not going to continue this story because it's more fun when you are with other people. So, and yeah, so you can add, if you have more than 1 cubes, you can mix them and have a nice, wonderful story built up. And I'm going to try to mix it with other cubes and see. There we go. First one. Second one. I'm gonna add some more colors to the story, and yeah, more cubes, and oops, more cubes. So at the end, if you are a big family, you have a big you have a lot of cubes to play with and make the story more interesting and more dynamic and lovely time together as a family. Well, as now is a quarantine time, it might be difficult to get these story cubes, so don't worry, I have an alternative solution for that. So first is to take a paper, like it can be any paper, and cut it into small pieces like this. So for this video I picked up different colors of papers. And green is my favorite color, and blue. So, there we go. And so you cut the papers into small pieces like this. And you join me to write on them few random words. So each story player is going to write a random words, like 10 random words, let's say. So first is run, then perhaps some apple. So these are very random words, so it can be anything. So happy, and girl, and school. So, and after that you pick up the words, fold it to 4, and yeah, so what happens? So after we fold all the papers, I'm going just to put them here for now. What else? Play. There we go. So these are random words and can be any word you want. You can even draw on them, and any symbol that you like or you want. The essential is to play and have fun and learn something new, as we said before. So here we go, they are all here, and you can pick up a word. For example, here we have smiling. Oh, what a beautiful word to start with. So once upon a time there was a smiling man, for example, and then the story goes on and on and on until you finish all the papers, and there you have a free family, friend, happy time together, creating your own story. Thank you very much for joining this workshop. It made me very happy to share with you some ways to create your own story and to tell your own stories at home in this difficult time of quarantine. And I advise everyone to stay at home and to be safe. If you like this video workshop, you might consider donating and supporting this initiative and supporting our stories. Thank you. See you next time.
Isn't it wonderful that we can travel to Marrakesh? And the tellers from the Clock Cafe, where storytelling has been going on for a few years now. And we can listen to those tellers, but those tellers don't have the benefit of social security or anything else. So whatever you put in the hat will go directly to the tellers from the Clock Cafe. And we appreciate you listening to the stories. Now, if you can afford it, show your appreciation by dropping a little in the hat for those wonderful tellers from the Clock Cafe in the Casbah.